Okay, KD's here. Brother, thank you, Kades.
No problem, Kuya Albie.
Sorry it took so long, bro. Grabe yung
No
traffico from
problem, no
ABS,
problem,
man.
Albie.
Thank you, brother, for I just want to say thanks for joining us here today. I'm sure all of your fans are happy to have you here. You're one of the most requested talaga sa Stallion Talk. So
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do this now. I'll just do the intro real quick. And what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Stallion Talk with my brother from PBB Season 10, KD Estrada. What's going on, kids?
Hey, what's up, Kuya Albie? I'm all good here, all good on my end. How about you?
Good, doing good. Before we start, can I ask, do you have like maybe AirPods or something na
Oh
you
yeah,
can use?
sure.
Please, thanks. Para hindi sayang yung audio. Para clear tayo sa YouTube. Yay!
All right.
So shout out muna ako ha, kids. Get ready. Shout out to the people, everyone here. We have 1,000 viewers. Thank you guys. Again, share the live. Use the hashtag Stallion Talk with KD, and we'll be starting in a bit. Now we just want to make sure everything's good with the audio and everything. Twitter guys, share it on Twitter. Stallion Talk hashtag Stallion Talk with KD.
All
Perfect,
good.
brother. Thank you. Okay, so let's just go straight to it, man. Let's start.
No problem.
Um, I'll start a little bit. We'll start backwards for today. What's going on with you now, man? What are you up to? I know after PBB, talagang nag-boom ang career mo. Everything exploded for you. How's everything now,
Yes.
man?
Yeah, it's just it's great, honestly. So far I've been doing a lot of ASAP lately and a lot of out of town shows. I've been been booked like so many times because like I went to Davao, I went to Cebu, I went to other places, man, and it's just great. It's just great, man.
What's your favorite na napuntahan mo so far?
So far, I'd have to say, let's see. I think the latest is Davao. I've been to Davao na.
Davao. All right,
Yeah,
sige, sige.
that's my favorite.
Um, Before you got into PBB, were you already doing like some mall shows, out of town shows, or did it really just ramp up after the stint?
Uh, Before PBB, I did ASAP before, and then I also did a few out of town shows because like yeah, I didn't have that much of a following, but like I was that one acoustic guy in Star Magic because I'm the one that plays guitar, I sing, so they just get me for out of town shows and stuff.
What was that like when you tulad nga ng sinabi mo, you would be doing a few out of town shows pero wala pa masyadong following. Kinakabahan ka ba? Did you enjoy naman performing? What was the feeling like for you?
Yeah, even before, I still enjoy it as much as I do now. Because I mean, right now, yeah, there's more people, but before it's just me on the stage. I think that really is my forte. I think I'm really meant for that, just being on stage and performing and singing songs and playing the instruments and stuff.
I mean, we all naman know like 'di ba your moniker was the musical wonder kid, right? Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
So, let's get into the music. How did
Wonder
you
Boy.
Wonder Boy? How did you get into music, man? Like, are there musicians in your family? What made you pick up an instrument? What was the first instrument you played?
First instrument I played was a guitar. I was 13 years old. I asked my parents if I could learn how to play an instrument because I needed a hobby. I just got kicked out of the basketball team, so I was like, okay, damn, I need a hobby because like if I just rot inside my room, I'll be bored as hell. So I asked my parents if I could learn to play the guitar, and then they said why? Because I want to. I told them I just need to impress some girls.
Yes, that's
That's
true,
the main
bro.
reason.
Alam mo, sa
That's
totoo
true.
lang, man, as bilang lalaki, sa totoo lang, like 90% of the things that we do is really for female attention, bro. Diba? Wag tayo
So,
paligoy-ligoy pa. Diba? Like, I work out,
especially
not go, 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 go.
yeah, especially like I was 13 years old. Of course, like as a 13-year-old kid, I wanted to get like how do girls like me, stuff like that.
Bakit guitar ang napili mo?
Guitar, well, because it's portable.
Or
That's the main thing about guitar. Because it's like a piano. It's too big. If it's a ukulele, it's too small. It's not as cool as a guitar. So a guitar is like, I don't know. That's the thing associated with like a lot of musicians who are like heartthrobs and stuff.
who are your favorite artists before you picked up the guitar? Like who inspired you to get into music?
Get into music. Um, I didn't know anything like before getting into guitar. I didn't know any musicians, but I did know Ed Sheeran. I did know Bruno Mars, the greats, and also a lot of old rock stars. Like I listened to a lot of Eric Clapton. There's a lot of Jimi Hendrix, ganyan.
All right. Alexa's here in the chat, man. I saw her. Hi, Alexa.
Oh, she is.
Kamusta? Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, I saw her. Um, I have a question kasi like
Hello.
ako super wala akong alam sa music eh. When you, if because I know you play acoustic guitar, right? Is there a difference
Yeah,
between
yeah,
an
yeah. I do.
acoustic guitar and like an electric guitar? Can you also play the electric guitar?
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. You can play the same chords in electric and an acoustic. It's just the electric has more well, you can modify it more. There's more sounds you can add to an electric guitar, and it's softer to play for some people. It's way easier to play for some people because the strings are way softer. But essentially, it's the same thing. You can just do more with an electric sonically.
And then like compared to a bass guitar naman, ano naman yung difference ng bass guitar?
So a bass guitar is basically the same concept with the guitar, but it's you see there's six strings on the guitar, right?
Yeah.
So in a bass guitar, it's just these four strings, and it's way thicker and it's way lower.
Okay. So like
Yeah,
musically, because like in like rock bands, diba? Like there's a guitarist and there's a bass guitarist. Why the need for both?
yeah. Well, the guitarist is for it's for the tone, it's for like the rhythm, it's to set the mood. But the bass is like it's like the kick, it's like the deep sounds that you hear. The bass, it's like legit the things that makes the speakers vibrate.
Okay, like the 808, stuff like that.
808s, yeah. 808s is basically a bass. It's just a bass
All
in like
right.
a
So
different format.
let's go back to how I usually start my pod. Paano na pa, explain to us what was KD like growing up? Like what was your early life like? Where did you grow up? Are you a Manila
Yeah.
boy or did you grow up in the province?
No, I'm 100% Manila boy. I grew up here in Parañaque. I had a pretty regular childhood, you know. But in a very English speaking household. I think people get that a lot from me. English speaking household, uh, and growing up, I just tried a lot of stuff. I tried taekwondo at one time. I tried
Oh.
basketball, and I still do basketball. I tried biking. Yeah, my parents were very supportive growing up. Whatever I wanted to try, they just let me do it. Like even if yeah, it did. Taekwondo did hurt. I remember someone kicked me in the nuts.
Oh, oh, the worst
Kicked me in
pain
the nuts.
ever, bro.
The worst pain, dude. Yeah, but no. Even if we got hurt, it's still a part of the experience.
Totoo.
Yeah,
So like you said, yeah, you tried out for the basketball team and then you were cut, so you went into music. From music, what brought you to ABS? Bakit mo naisip na
brought me to
did
ABS.
you did you want to be an actor or did you come to ABS to pursue your music?
I came to ABS originally to pursue music, but then when I got into Star Magic, uh, the people there told me na I could act. If I had potential, so okay, why not? I did the workshops there. I tried it, and yeah, it's a different world from music. But other than that, we're doing it to entertain the kapamillas and stuff. So I really wanted to try acting. I wanted to I wanted to be like the full artist. I can act, I can sing, I can dance, something like that. That's what I want to do. So instead of like just being a pure singer here in ABS-CBN, I said, you know what, let's try to be all three. There's no harm in trying to perfect your artistry.
Nanonood ka ba ng ABS before? Kasi nga tulad ng sinabi mo, you came from an English-speaking household. So, were you a fan of ABS before or nung ano lang, nung nandun ka na sa industriya?
I was not really. I wasn't really actively listening, but sometimes it would be on the TV in the background, like while my parents are watching. They would be watching yung mga old like Sila Katniel, like Got to Believe, ano pa ba, Forevermore. I would just listen sometimes, and I think that's how I learned Tagalog. That's how I learned Tagalog din, because sometimes the characters would be speaking Taglish,
Mm.
so it
Kasi
it
alam
it,
mo like
it
parang
intrigued me.
may parang stigma, eh. Like, I know, speaking from my experience, nung pumasok ako sa ABS, parang, tinitignan ako ng mga tao na parang, "Di naman 'to fan, eh." You know what I mean? Like, parang feeling nila kailangan prerequisite ka ba bago maging artista, dapat fan ka ng station or fan ka ng mga artista dito. So, talagang
That's true.
'di ba, it doesn't mean naman na totally because hindi tayo nanonood before na hindi tayo bagay dito, 'di ba? Ang dami namang mga PhilAm and
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean,
yeah.
a lot of artists na they came nga from another country, they come here, don't even know how to speak Tagalog, and they're not looked down upon kasi galing sila sa ibang bansa. Pero tayo na Pinoy naman talaga, dito tayo lumaki, just because hindi natin siya culture sa bahay natin or you know what I mean, sa mga friend group natin na nanonood ng ABS, parang may stigma sa atin, eh. So, it's nice na ikaw nakakausap kita dito kasi I know na we'll be able to agree on a lot of things that we'll talk about here.
Yeah.
And so, moving on from that, were you able to do any projects on TV and movies before you went inside PBB?
Before PBB, well, I did the series once. It's Unloving You. It's with I played a pretty small role. I was with Loisa and Ronnie.
Pero like, I don't know, I always say this to people na it's not really about small roles, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
that's the thing that's good with ABS. They really know how to groom talents, eh. And they'll give you these roles, of course, because let's face it, at that time, hindi ka pa ready for a bigger role, eh.
that's
You know, like, yeah, that's
true.
just the
That's
truth.
true.
Like
Like
you said,
I think those supporting roles like just help you see it how it is on set, and like to help you in like how to act and stuff, how to work with the camera. So when you get those big roles, you know how it works already.
ready ka na, kumbaga, 'di ba? Hindi ka tinatapon sa apoy kaagad. Which is kinda like
Yeah.
what happened to me because I only did like what, one show na bro, yung if you say small role, yung pinakaunang show ko talaga, yan ang small role, bro. Like,
What did
kung
you do?
hinalo-halo mo lahat ng screen I was part of a show called Gimmick 2010, and I
Oh
was
yeah, giving
the
2010.
brother
Yeah.
of yeah, I was the brother of one of the bidas there. Yun bro, parang siguro yung highlight ng show na yun for me was sumagot lang ako ng telepono. "Hello po." "Ay, opo nandito po siya." "Kuya!" Parang yun na yun dude, yun na yung highlight talaga, yun na yung most speaking lines ko dun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But tulad nga ng sinabi mo, you were right na it taught me na what to do on set, 'di ba? And I was able to learn from the bidas who, quite frankly, hindi pa sila ready din, eh, at that time. The leads of that show were Franco Daza, Lance Christopher, and, si Jessie Mendiola. Of course, si Jessie Mendiola, she was ready na kasi
Yes.
child actress pa lang yun, eh. So, out of everyone in that cast, si Jessie lang talaga yung marunong. So, like, I would watch them, bro, and I would see na yung dalawang bida ta's yun, hirap sila mag-Tagalog, man. Hindi, I think si Lance was from Hawaii, and then si Franco was from Canada. And
Oh, I see.
dun
Yeah,
ko na
yeah.
so parang I saw a little bit of myself in them na parang, oh, hirap din sila mag-Tagalog. Oh, man, ang tagal nila mag-take, ang daming takes kasi nahihirapan sila mag-Tagalog and I would see na because hirap sila sa Tagalog, hindi nila naiisip yung lines, nakakalimutan nila yung lines. So from that, 'di ba, na nakapag-practice ako, I was able to see what I needed to do. And parang from that group, bro, if you believe it or not, bro, ang dami naming artista diyan na nakilala dahil sa show na 'yan. So like I said, Jesse was a part of the show. The two other bidas, they're not in show business anymore. But besides that, you have me, who's still in the industry. Si Julia Montes, whose name was Mara Montes at the time, and of course, si
Okay.
Danielle Padilla was also part of the show. So you can see that kami na small lang yung roles, kami pa yung nandito, 'di ba? So they really know what they're doing. ABS really knows what they're doing.
That's true. That's true.
We have to give that to them, 'di ba? Um,
Yeah, that's true.
let's talk about, because we have so much to talk about. I'm just gonna skim through a lot of the topics. What's
Yeah, yeah, sure,
what
sure.
what got okay? Let me rephrase the question lang. So like I said nga na you were you were familiar with ABS-CBN even before you got there. How about Pinoy Big Brother? Were you familiar with that? Of
Yes.
course you. And then what made
Oh,
you interested
yeah.
about joining PBB?
Well, as I think everybody knows that the PBB is like the biggest show here in the in the Philippines, ABS, and it's one of our prides because like that's how a lot of the artists here in ABS, like that's how they start, because like
Yeah,
si
that's
Sam Milby, si Jay, like other people, diba? So um going into PBB, I wasn't very much interested. I mean, it intrigued me because like the fact that they were gonna get me. It's called the celebrity edition, and
mm-mm.
they're gonna get me, who's not relatively known yet. Like I just go out of town shows and stuff. So it did interest me, but like to actually go inside,
Sorry, bro. You kind of cut off. Sayang lang.
yeah.
So you said yeah, it didn't interest you, but
But it did get my interest, but to like actually go inside and compete and stuff. I was very 50-50 on it. I wasn't so sure yet.
so kamusta yung process mo? Did you audition, or did they come to you to ask you if you wanted to be part?
They well they I did audi- they asked me if I wanted to audition. That's how they started. They asked me if I want to audition, and I said okay. You know what? Yes, I'll audition. Maybe they won't get me. Maybe they won't get me. Maybe they will.
First time mo to try to go to PBB.
Yeah, first time to go to try your VBB.
So ano yung naging reaction mo? Because like, dude, a lot of our housemates, it was multiple tries for them to get into PBB. Si Shai, I think 3 times siya nag-try to
Three
get.
times?
I think so, yeah. But like, she was already supposed to be part of Ocho, I believe. Pero she
Ah,
got the
ocho.
Idol Philippines eh. And like, actually, nagsabay siya natanggap for both. And then I think she
She had
chose
to choose
Idol
one.
Philippines. Yeah, she chose Idol
Yeah.
Philippines because she's also a singer. Yun, like, did you not consider Idol Philippines? Hindi mo ba naisip na gawin yun? Bilang musician ka naman.
I before PB. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. This is a big thing. I before PBB, I was I was asked to audition for Idol Philippines. I was 16 years old before.
Hmm.
There's a season one because this is season two na. So I
Yeah,
did season
tapos na
one.
yung season 2, di ba?
Yeah.
It just recently wrapped up. Okay, so
Yeah.
season 1, you auditioned for Idol Philippines.
I didn't make it to like because there's like before the actual sila James Reid, si Vice Ganda, si Regine. Before that actual thing, you have to go through three auditions prior to the actual audition.
Yeah.
So I made it to the third pre-audition. I didn't make it.
Okay, all the
I
way
was
to the
cut off
third.
there. Yeah, that's why I got cut off the last one. Last minute I got cut off.
How did you feel about that? Bilang musician ka talaga eh, like that's your love, man. Was it disappointing? Did you really want to get into Idol Philippines? Because like you said, PBB medyo 50-50 ka eh.
Yeah,
Hindi ka sure if you wanted to do it or not. So siguro pag hindi ka nakuha, parang okay lang sa'yo yon. Pero ito yung Idol Philippines. Alam ng lahat ng viewers natin dito na you love music, and it's a big part of your life. So I'm sure medyo mas iba yung tingin mo sa Idol Philippines eh. So how did
yeah.
that affect you not being able to get inside?
Honestly, I was okay with it because I just learned, like, legit, when I learned how to sing, because I only started singing when I was 16 years old. So 2 months after learning how to sing, they asked me if I should go into Idol Philippines. I wasn't. That's why I wasn't, like, very prepared. I wanted to get in Idol Philippines, to be honest, but I know in my heart, like, I'm not prepared, like, physically. Like, I'm not really that trained compared to the other people who auditioned. I was fine. I was fine not going inside. I said, okay, maybe this is not it. And then uh, a few years later, the opportunity PBB came. That's the timeline.
Actually, oo nga 'no, kasi like iniisip ko Idol Philippines equals musician. Hindi rin pala kasi Idol Philippines is more of a singing contest, eh. And
Singing contest, yeah.
yeah, musicians are 'di ba, it's ang singing, it's under the umbrella of a musician, 'no? Like you can be a drummer
Yeah,
and not sing and you're still a musician. So, tama, like
it's
may
a
isa akong nabasang
musician.
comment dito na PBB is for KD talaga. So let's go back to PBB. Ano na yung naging reaction
Yeah, yeah.
mo nung nalaman mong pasok ka na?
Oh, I was scared. Takot na takot ako, Kuya Albie. I was super scared. Like, oh my God, I'm going inside. And I wasn't very prepared. I was really prepared, like, mentally, to go inside, because, like, I wasn't a very social person, because I know na PBB, you really have to talk to people. You really
Mhm,
have to make friends or stuff like that. But I wasn't prepared for that. Especially there's cameras around. I wasn't really into the idea of me walking around with a camera on me 24/7.
mm.
And then uh yeah, like, especially yung hotel quarantine natin, I was
Yun,
losing my
pag-uusapan
mind
natin
there.
'yan.
Kasi yeah, yeah, we'll talk about that. Pero um the deciding decision was like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity that ABS has given you, a relatively new artist. So why not just take it na lang? What the hell? Just go inside. Maybe something good will happen. Maybe something won't. As long as you did it, you left a mark, and you know na it's a story you can tell to your kids or your future ano, your future offspring.
Totoo yan bro, and like ito, like remember like what you were talking about earlier, 90% ng ginagawa ng lalaki is for the female attention, 'di ba? And like bilang lalaki bro, ang hirap maging lalaki lalo na ngayon sa panahon natin ngayon where everything's so available online, 'di ba? Like if you're a woman, ang dami mong
I get
choices
what you mean.
bro,
Yeah.
ang dami mong choices. So hindi na enough yung pogi ka, kailangan interesting ka din, 'di ba? And how do you become interesting, bro? You have to have stories. So you have to do things that put you out of your comfort
Sorry.
zone, 'di ba? So parang doing PBB,
That's
that
true.
was such a good idea. Even if you didn't think about it in this way, bro. Like I'm just telling you, just giving you a little game na parang
Yeah, yeah,
next
yeah.
time
Sure.
if you have an opportunity to do something na nakakatakot or something na risky, if as long as it's nothing too risky naman, you know what I mean? Like don't do anything illegal, bro. But if there's something na you can do that will make for a good story, I think talaga you should do it, bro. Because
Yeah,
'di ba like the best stories come from things na mahirap gawin, bro. 'Di ba?
yeah.
Like
Out of your comfort zone, no?
out of
Out
your
of your
comfort
comfort
zone
zone.
mismo, like parang if you just do things that's comfortable to you, like, "Oh, okay, I'll go to school every day and then I'll do this, I'll do that." Parang wala kang masyadong kuwento sa like, you know what I mean? Wala kang masyadong
True, true, true.
mapag-uusapan, eh. Pero ito, like, when you did inside PBB, bro, ang dami mo ng puwedeng ikuwento dun, ang dami ng puwedeng
Yeah,
mangyari. And we'll get into
yeah.
those stories later. But let's go back to the
Actually,
hotel.
Kuya Abs, like, it's it's my thought process going inside is like, okay, if I watch this from the outside world, let's say I didn't go inside. If I watch it from outside, will I feel like I missed out on something? Missed
Regret,
out on something
totoo.
great.
Bro,
That's my thought process.
100%,
'Di ba? Regret.
100% mare-regret mo 'yun, for sure. Kahit hindi mo siya masyadong gustong gawin,
100%.
'pag nakikita mo na yung mga nagva-viral, nakikita mo yung love na nakukuha ng mga housemates, parang, "Man, ako dapat 'yan, eh."
Like,
Alam mo yun?
sayang dapat ako yan, diba?
Sayang mismo may gano'n
Oo,
bro.
sayang pare.
And
Oo.
Cage, like bata ka pa, eh, you know what I mean? You're 19, correct?
Yeah. I'm like, 20. I just
20,
said 20.
20. Happy belated. But like, you know what I mean? Eventually, when you get older in life, like me now, ang dami kong I'll just be honest, man. Ang dami kong regrets now na looking back at it, I just wish I did the things that I didn't really want to do. Like for example, like dance workshops. Alam mo pare matigas pa ako sa
That's true.
bato, hindi ko na kaya. Like hindi na ako marunong sumayaw, bro. Pero nung bata ako,
Yeah.
when I was like your age, when I was younger, may mga dance workshop sa ABS, alam mo 'yon? Di ko pinupuntahan kasi isip ko sayang sa oras, di naman ako magiging dancer. Wait lang, excuse me, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gabs. Alright, so yeah, guys, thank you all so much for coming and talking with me and Albie. Uh, you can all chill down there or something. Take a chill pill or something. Hello, everybody. Nosebleed. Okay, pasensya na. Pasensya na. Ayan, may kausap ata si Kuya Albs eh. Ay. Oh, I can't hear you, Kuya Albs. Hello. Oh, I can hear myself though. Nangyari kaya?
Check. Hello, hello.
Yeah, there. You're good.
There we go. Sorry, brother. So, may
No
tumawag
problem, no
tumawag lang yung
problem.
card. But what I was getting at is, bro, like, yung mga bagay na yan, it's better for you to do it now and say na that wasn't a good idea. That I shouldn't have done that instead of regretting it, bro. Talagang mahirap kalaban yung regret. So
Yeah,
let's go
that's
back na to
I've seen like a video like one thing that yung mga old people, like very old people, they regret not doing things. I think I don't want to end up like that. No, I'm not gonna end up like that.
and like I said, bro, yung mga bagay na ganyan, yung mga decisions na ganyan, at least magiging story siya. At the very least, you'll have a good story to tell. And bro, like
True.
everything's a learning experience, man. You can learn from every situation that you're in talaga. So, we only get one spin at life, bro. Isang beses lang natin magagawa to. So, we might as well make the most of it.
Yeah.
So, pag-usapan ulit
Yeah.
natin yung
True.
hotel quarantine. Kamusta yun, man? Like, what was it like when you said bye to your parents and then they locked you na in the door? Yung first
Yeah.
few moments that talagang, oh man, mag-isa na ako dito.
Yeah. Well, first thing I did was I was honestly fine because I was just relaxing. But like the next few days that came after, I was like, bro, I need to get out of here or something. Grabe yung hotel quarantine. That was honestly, I know it's not technically a part of PBB, like yung mismong show, but that was one of the hardest things about PBB. It's like being alone with your thoughts and you can't distract yourself with like a phone or something.
Yeah, man. Like isang napakalaking bagay niyan, especially for you na growing up, you already had technology, may cellphones ka na. Because like when I was
Yeah.
growing up, man, we didn't have that, bro. Like naabutan ko pa yung dial-up internet, man. Do you know what that is?
What's that called again?
Dial-up,
The
like
dial up.
kapag
Dial up.
oo,
Yeah.
pag naka-internet ka, walang puwedeng gumamit ng landline, bro. Isa
Yeah,
lang
true,
yan
true,
ta's
true.
pagkasaksak mo, pagka-connect mo, may parang nag-a-alarm yung auto, bro. Ang
Oh, yeah,
ingay
yeah,
pa.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I know
I
that
can
one.
only imagine what it was like for you na sanay ka to have all of these things and then they were all just taken away from you. And well, this is going to be a big part of our conversation later, 'di ba? Yung ating mental health. In a way, all of these distractions help you with that, eh, you know? Like now you're locked alone with your thoughts with all of this. So I can only imagine talaga like you were probably going through it in the in the quarantine, man.
Oh yeah. It's just so there's so much thoughts going through my mind because like, oh, wow, first time I'm going 10 days without my cell phone. That's crazy. It's a crazy thought, no?
Okay, so s- let- um since nasimulan na natin 'yon,